All right, we are live. Welcome back, everyone. Jaybone here for Smash This Podcast. Oh, Jiminy Christmas! What a train wreck of a SmackDown. Do we have to? Do we have to talk about it? Because I mean, it just. Let's do this. It's a Friday night. Effed up Q&A. My original thought on this evening was I wasn't even going to because I got halfway through that SmackDown and I'm like, Jiminy Christmas, I can't talk about this. This is horrible. And just as I was like trying to catch up with it and was even in the inkling of contemplating going live talking about it, they started karaoke. God bless America. What in the blue hell? Oh, see, this is just proof that um, Bruce Pritchard has already said, fuck it, I can't do both nights. This is proof. This episode right here, this is proof that Pritchard just said, dude, you just got rid of Heyman. Now I got to do Raw and SmackDown. Why don't you just give him NXT and 205 Live, and then give the Stone Cold Steve Austin podcast thing to him too? Why don't you do that? Why don't you do that? Look, and we all had some chuckles a few years ago when Jeff Jarrett was singing, his song with Road Dogg at the Hall of Fame, running through the crowd. That was, we didn't think it would get any worse than that. We didn't think it was get any worse than that. No. You put a microphone in Lacey Evans' hand and had her sing it. I could drink a 12-pack and carry a better tune out of my ass. Why didn't see, this is easy. We all say, we're all, armchair bookers, and well, I can do this and I can do that. But this, and no, I don't want to book the whole fucking show. No, I don't. I don't want that responsibility. But I could have taken care of this 10 minutes of the show. So I guess Lacey's heel again? Is that what I'm assuming here? Instead of the karaoke, that Tamina looked like she was like, no, I'm not even, no. It's like some of the girls weren't even trying. Why didn't you just put Tamina and Naomi versus Dana Brooke and Lacey Evans? It's as simple as that. And the Uso could have been just outside of the ring cheering on Naomi. But why are they karaoke? Why? It was so bad. And it's like Jeff Jarrett's rolling over in his grave and he's not even goddamn dead yet. Oh my God. Just, oh. Dude, it sucked so bad. I couldn't even watch the main event. Like I wasn't even paying. Like I know it was Cesaro and Nakamura versus the New Day. But the New Day's been champs, 10 times now? They said they've been doing this for 6 years. They should have killed that team like 2 years ago. Because now they're just out there they're so, you can tell they're so sick of doing this. Big E is doing shit like just rolling down the ramp, like, all stiff and just rolling down the ramp. That's how bad it's getting. And I'm not trying to sit here and imitate JD from NY, okay? I'm not that guy. But damn, you guys know that yesterday was rough. And I got through the throwback last night with the help of Trent and Wild Bill, So I'm like, okay, got some stuff I'm going to take care of today, get some stuff done around the house, watch a little SmackDown. I don't know if I'm going live. And then Terrence asked, he's like, yeah, you going live? And I'm like, yeah, I'll go live. Then the Lakers asked, and I'm like, he's like, when are you going live? I'm like, right now. So I'm live. So this is more of it's supposed to be more of a Q&A because I really don't want to review SmackDown. I mean, there's been a few weeks lately that hadn't been too bad, but tonight was just trash. Jeez Louise. It's crazy. Let's say hello to a few people in here before we go all bonkers on the chat. HD is in here. What is up? I'm doing okay. I mean, yeah, yesterday was like rough emotionally, and like the end of the day, like everything like was like, how stress can get you like in your whole body just gets, you feel like you've been like in a car wreck. You hurt all over from the stress. Do you ever get that? That was where I was last night, right before I did the throwback. It was rough. It was really freaking rough. That's why I wasn't planning on doing like jack shit today. But I'm here. I'm cracking a few cold ones with you guys. We're just gonna let loose and just have some fun. It's Friday night. What else are we gonna do? We ain't gonna review SmackDown. Fuck that. Hell no. Lakers, love you too, dude. You can. Lakers is not sugar coating it tonight. He's just not. He's not sugarcoating it. I love him. Jiminy Christmas. That's right. Swag fan. What is up, dude? Butters. What is up? All right. Bell's boy is in here. All right, here we go. Greetings, brother Jaybone. Did you hear who appeared on the taping of the Good Brothers Talkin' Shop Mania show today at Luke Gallows' backyard? I read a few headlines. I read something about Enzo. Enzo and Heath, or Heath is appearing on their podcast, or is this something different? Something. I heard Enzo and Heath or something like that. I didn't read the article, but I heard there was like some footage that was leaked or something. I don't know what's going on. All I know is that I've heard that they're recording something for some event on Fight TV or something, and they're also recording stuff for Impact Plus. I mean, these guys are a riot. I can't wait to see what they come up with. I have no clue what they're doing. Big E and Kofi Woods are talented. Either change the New Day gimmick or break up the group. Yeah, and Xavier Woods, I feel bad for him. He's very talented too. He's injured, right? Isn't he? He did something. I don't know what he did. If you guys remember what he did, he's been gone for quite a while, since like before WrestleMania. He's been gone for a while. Zach, what is up? Cheers. Eli Washington, what's up? What if Nyla Rose? Hey, we're already getting off. We're already getting off SmackDown. Thank you. What if Nyla Rose manager is Medusa or Jazz or James Mitchell? I don't think James Mitchell is going to go anywhere. By the way, speaking of James Mitchell, we'll get back to that in a second. But James Mitchell, I heard something that the TNI Twitter shared, that his stepdaughter, that we talked about it on and off for the last several months, as she was fighting cancer. Apparently, she's beating it. I didn't see the details, but I saw something positive that he shared some news about his stepdaughter. I'm going to check that out within the next day or so. But yeah, tremendous news there. That's, especially with everything going on, you couldn't hear better news than that, right? So, no, those are some I had not thought of. That's good. That's Medusa or Jazz. I like that. I like that. How you been? Well, if you saw, yesterday was rough. We took Pops to the hospital. He's good though. He's on medication now. He's okay. He's gonna be all right. He's got the same thing as me. He's got gastritis. He's just got to follow up with his doc and everything. He's gonna be all right. So yeah, Ticker's good. Ticker's good, which is what scared me the most. Because on the way to the hospital, I read the headlines about Conan's mom passing and Vince McMahon's mother-in-law passing away. And I was like, oh, no. We're not having number 3 today. Hell no. No. Thank you, Lakers. Love you, dude. This world stresses me, Jaybone. Pray that we get better and let it all laugh and smile. Yeah. Someday, right? Enzo Amore. Okay, now you're giving me some details on this. Okay, so Enzo Amore, Heath Slater, Willie Mack, Kurt Hawkins, the Rock and Roll Express, Alex Kozlov. Where do I know that name from? I know he's a wrestler, but I can't remember. He must be a buddy of theirs or something. Mike Bennett, Maria Kanellis, Chavo Guerrero, nice. And Scott D'Amore. Oh man, this could be a riot. What a riot. Zach's feeling funky like a monkey. That's awesome. Lay at the SmackDown on Bruce Pritchard. Someone. Jeez Louise. Look, and you've been spending all this time building up Matt Riddle. Put him in a squash match. That's one thing I was looking forward to tonight was Matt Riddle. No Matt Riddle. No, but you had to show the rerun of the main event from Money in the Bank. No one wants to see that. I didn't want to see that. So stupid. Do some more flashbacks from when they were in the swamp or something, or some original content or something. God. Johnny Swinger, Teddy Long, Tyson. Oh, these are more names? Ravens Flock, Sick Boy, Lodi. Oh, is this what Penzer was hinting about? Is this? He took a picture with Ravens Flock guys, Sick Boy, Lodi, and Reese, and Scotty Riggs, and those guys. There's a picture on Twitter or something floating around. Oh, man. It's some comedy bits or something. Who knows? curious, though. Very curious. Stopped watching years ago. Yeah. Tell you this, but if at Slammiversary we get the League of Nations, Rusev and Wade Barrett, but not. Oh, Del Rio. Oh yeah, please no Del Rio. Jeez Louise, that would suck. Um, well, they couldn't use that name. Well, I doubt it's trademarked or whatever, but they'd have to come up with something different. I don't know what's going on with Wade Barrett. I know he's been acting. I thought I read somewhere recent that he's not retired. If I get that right, I don't know. He hasn't wrestled in years. I don't know. I liked one of his last movies he made. Was it that first one? First one not too long ago. Paul's in here. All right. August 1st. All right. Fight TV. See Raven appear at Slammiversary, and the guy who did the tease, can he be the wrestler? I don't know. I love it. Can't wait for it. Yeah, dude, there's going to be so many surprises. I mean, I think we got a good idea who's showing up. We're going to get a good chunk of those releases. I sincerely believe we are. I think SmackDown is literally going to break the bank on this one. You know, they may actually come out really good with the whole, pay-per-view buy thing because people want to see these. Look, it's for those that are like, oh, I don't want to see Zack Ryder. Okay, but you've seen 10 plus years of woo, woo, woo. You've seen 10 plus years of Heath Slater's I'm a one-man band. You've seen how many losses in a row from a guy named Kurt Hawkins, Brian Myers. You've seen all these gimmicks for years, the same shtick. And not to say that they mailed it in, but you know they want a fresh start. So if you're not that excited about a particular gimmick and or name, try to be maybe excited about, like, okay, Zack Ryder's not going to go out and go woo 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 with the shades and the high top fade and the multicolored. No, he's not going to do that. He's not going to do that. Heath Slater's not going to go out there and do this shit. He's not going to. At this point, I'll tell you what, I'll be dead honest. I wouldn't even mind if half of these guys showed up and were a part of Aces and Eights. And they did the Aces and Eights run over the course of like, a couple tapings, and then maybe break up the group after Bound for Glory, and then everyone else starts their, you form a couple tag teams out of it, or some singles action or something. Like, I could just picture a bunch of these guys all just dirtied up, biker, tough, leather. Seriously. I mean, have you seen Heath Miller? Have you seen Heath Slater? The dude is jacked like Mox is jacked. Oh my God. Just throw a cut on him. Throw a headband on him. Boom. Knockout punches all day and all night. By the way, he's a Golden Glove. That's why I'm saying that. That's why I'm saying that. So, like I said, if like I see some people like, no, I don't want to see Zach. I don't want to see woo woo woo. He's not fucking doing woo woo woo. Do you think he wants to do 15 more years of woo woo woo? No. He's so excited for a fresh start, guys. All these guys are, especially the ones that have been in there forever. Thank you, Lakers. I appreciate that. What would you say should be the max number of returns or debuts at Slammiversary? I don't care who, dude, they're going to blow the roof off the place. I don't care if we get Kurt Hawkins, Rusev, Zack Ryder, Bennett, Bully Ray. I mean, you know, some of these guys are going to be involved in Aces and Eights. You're going to get Doc and Machine Gun. There's a decent chance we're getting EC3 and EY back as far as TNA originals. So we're going to get a few originals back. Might even get some guys like Amazing Red. It's going to be a nice mix of new faces and classic faces. Okay? So, I mean, they may blow the roof off and have a dozen or more people show up in different segments throughout the night. You know, and Leo Rush says he's going to announce his last match on the 20th. Now, the 20th is what? Is it Monday? Is that the Monday or is that? Hang on. Monday. You know, maybe he's gonna have a cup of coffee and Impact and then say sayonara. He's selling all his gear, so who knows what Leo Rush is doing. He still says he's done. I don't think he's done. Alex Kozlov appeared in the 2008 World X Cup. Dude, I don't remember the World 2008. That's a long time ago, dude. But thank you. Didn't he run with CM Punk for a while? Or is that someone else I'm thinking of? I don't know. I'm like missing all these. You guys are like way ahead. I am never going to catch up. I'm going to skip over some of this just so I can catch up a little bit. So if I miss something, don't take it personal. Vince Burr, what is up, dude? We're okay, man. We're like I said earlier, we're better than yesterday. We are better than yesterday. Teamed up with Rocky Romero, Forever Hooligans, became okay. Wade was going to do Lucha Underground before they were. Yeah, he showed up at the season 4 finale. Yeah. Oh, okay. Here, you know, it's a AAA Mexico. Here he became. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, they had the mixed tag champs way back then. Oh, interesting. So they were doing the intergender stuff too way back then. Nice. Okay, here we go. Now we're catching up a little bit. Ray Shot, what is up? Miss Taryn Terrell, I'd go ape shit if she returned. Dude. She was good. She was good. She proved that through hard work you can become a really good wrestler. I mean, I kind of compare it to like Trish Stratus in a sense. You know, I'm not saying Taryn Terrell was as good as her, but what Taryn Terrell did with Gail Kim, you know, they had a few knockdown, drag out matches. They were really, really good. And then there was some kind of issues, and I don't know. I think she had some demons. She had to take care of What are you looking for the most to happen at Slammiversary? Dude, I don't know. Um, I mean, one constant I think you can always say that's going to knock it out of the park is always the X division. So let's just, as much as I'm excited about the surprises and stuff, let's stick to the basic card. Chris Bay and Willie Mack are probably going to have one of the best damn matches of the night. That right there. And I'm not even saying the main event because that's going to be a. Did you know that's going to be a train wreck? You know there's going to be surprises. Hell, the fourth person is a surprise. So I'm just saying, for what we know, I'm going to say the X Division spotlight that night is going to be tops. Me personally, I don't mind Zack Ryder. I'm actually excited to see what he and Slater can actually do. Yeah, I mean, these guys can wrestle. You forget, like, they came up in the company and stuff, but you let them loose on the indies and they don't have to do their three moves of doom in the ring, their typical whatever. They can do whatever the hell they want now. That's the exciting part. It's like we get to see these guys really tear shit up. It's fresh faces, it's fresh rivalries. Guys, this company, after everything they've fought and clawed and scratched for the last between 2 to 3 years, this summer, Impact Wrestling is going to own this fucking summer. I take my word for it. You may not like all the faces that show up because I see it. I see it all over. I don't want to see this guy. Just take a deep breath and take it all in because it's going to be batshit crazy. It's going to be awesome. Hey, Jer, what's up? What happens to Rey Mysterio? Oh, he's probably going to rest up. He's got to think about his family. He's got to think about his kids. He's got to think about his health. It's not like they're just on the road here and there doing just like one night a week. No, there's travel. There's huge risks involved now. I don't know. He's probably going to wrap it up at Extreme Rules. He's probably going to. People, made such a big, he's wrestling without a contract. Oh, shut up. I mean, so he's probably, doing a little sign off for each of the shows he shows up for now till then. The go home next week, and then Extreme Rules is right after Slammiversary. So, yeah, he's probably going to wrap it up in a couple of weeks in WWE. That's my guess. Or they may pull an Undertaker and sign him for the next 20 years and just say, come back in a year. Just so that they got him. But does Ray even want to do that? I think he's getting out before his time is actually supposed to be up. I don't know. It's hard to say, man. It's hard to say. Hopefully Vince is good enough to him. He'll let him do what he wants and do what's right. I mean, I'm not worried about Dominic, honestly. I don't think he's ready. I mean, Dominic's been okay, but I'm not like, Dominic's got to sign it. I don't think he's ready. And I'm honestly not that excited about Dominic. I'm sorry to say that, but it's true. Zack Ryder, the character, he's dead. Gonna be Matt Cardona. Yeah, Matt Cardona. Yeah, or Cardona. I don't know. It's a fresh name, new gimmick, or no gimmick. Yeah. Japanese flag was shown on Impact Tees was interesting. Yeah, I gotta go back and break that down. I haven't done that yet with the guys. Said either Impact worked with New Japan. Kenta. Oh, Kenta. You are shooting big, Eli. Oh, my God. Look, if you're thinking about anybody, well, see, that's the thing. Nobody can travel. Nobody can travel right now. Jacob Fatu, he's still tied to MLW. As far as I know. He signed last year. I think he signed a multi-year deal, so he's stuck around there for a while. I think he's still their champ too. I mean, I like Jacob Fatu, but it's the company. Man, I am so far behind on these. Sorry, I haven't been in a chat recently. The COVID thing, I always work 20 or more a week. You're probably doing good. Yeah, dude. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Glad you're here, man. And look, please, I see people like apologizing all the time. Oh, I'm sorry I didn't make it. Blah 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 blah. No, man, don't apologize, please. You catch it on the rerun, shoot a high end, whatever. If you catch it live, great. If not, it's all good. It's all good, man. Show up whenever. Doors always open, Yeah, I read that too. The thing is, she could sign, but she ain't gonna show up. If she ain't gonna show up for Impact, she ain't gonna show up for WWE. She's got a wedding in August, which means she ain't gonna go to WWE, show up, come back, and no, she's not going to. You know what though? If she does, God bless her. She's their hot mess then. Yeah. Corbeil said that she still wants to be in the company. Who? Tessa still wants to be in Impact? No. If she still wanted to be in Impact, she wouldn't have been doing this. She would have played ball with them. That's what you do. You play ball. Could have been a lot of different ways this could have. So I don't know where he got that, but when are we getting a TNI Slammiversary prediction show? It'll be like midweek. It'll be like Thursday or Friday. We'll work it out. It'll be like a few days ahead of time. It won't be like the night before because that's no fun. People do that all the time. It's like, people are hyped. They want to. So it'll be within that week, like halfway through the week, Wednesday or Thursday. I don't see us doing it the night of the Tuesday review. We'll keep it separate. Does anybody care about Tessa anymore, really? Yeah, there's still fans that have wanted her to go other places than Impact for a long time. So, yeah, I mean, she's got fans. You saw that in the TNI show. There's a couple people out there that actually want her shirt. They want to root for her wherever, and there's nothing wrong with that, Paul says he's excited for the whole card. All right. I could see Falaba and TJP versus Reno Scum in a hardcore match. Oh, excuse me. Slammiversary. Yeah, something. Yeah, that's fine. Kind of a grudge match, whatever. Yeah. Why not? Love to see that Eli, after the way they brawled last Tuesday, I want it. Yeah, I still got to go back and finish watching it because me and Bill missed most of the first hour. Oh my goodness. I think Slater and Impact will be great. He looks better than he's ever been. Yeah, man, he's training. He's hungry. He's hungry, and he's looks like $1 million, man. Yeah, I don't know what's. I know they put out the card for the go home show for Impact, but I haven't looked. I haven't looked at the whole thing. I know they got like a 5-on-5 women's tag or something. Impact is the only company not feeling out of place during this pandemic. Yeah, right. They're doing something right. If everyone's going to be like joining them, then again, there's not too many options out there right now. They aren't trying too hard or BSing the fans. They continue to put on good shows. That's right. Even with the hardcore edits the last few weeks. Yeah, man, I've said that too, man. Jeez, Kevin Martin and his crew, holy shnikes, he's working overtime to making sure that um, everything looks good, runs smooth. Yeah, shows are great. Pac-10 only gonna play. Oh, I don't know what that is. Oh, you're talking about Oh, you guys are talking about football. We're talking about football. No, I'm kidding. Talk amongst yourselves. It's all good. Jacob is still MLW champ. He's Kurt Barlow's golden boy, Jaybone. Yeah, well, they don't have too much else, right? Let's see. Slater was against the Raw return. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure he's glad he had that moment with McIntyre, as far as reconnecting. But man, getting buried in the 5-second match, that pissed me off. But that's Vince. That's Vince. Bury him on their way out. Same thing happened to Matt. Same thing happened to God knows how many people. Bury him on their way out. That way, maybe they won't be as big somewhere else. It's competition, right? What's the deal with the NWA guys? I don't know. I really don't know. They've been so quiet. There's just been a couple people putting out little things here and there, as far as stuff on content on YouTube. I haven't seen a press release about plans. Nada, nothing. The only thing I've seen is Eddie Kingston wants to face the champ. I say it's anniversary. Saban comes out. The Impact Tag Team titles in the North beat up Saban, and music comes out, and it's Alex Shelley. Oh my God! Motor City Machine Guns. Yeah, I'll put a vote in for that. I'm down with that. AEW feels like it's fallen off and to connect with all the jobs. The whole Wednesday night thing is just so. Dude, they got what? Just over 500,000 views each. And guys don't got to look up the numbers for me. I know it was like half to 3/4 of a million. It's like, seriously. I commented this on Ringside News earlier today. I was looking up there. I was curious on the numbers, but it's like, there's all these people like, oh, so and so beat them this week. Oh, did you see that? Did you see that? Yeah, NXT beat. Okay, is that really beating them? Are we serious? Gonna take your 600,000 fans that watched you? Are you going to really brag about that, though? Did you really win anything? Nobody's winning shit. Nobody's winning shit on Wednesday nights. Okay? I mean, think about it. If these shows get up to 4 to 5 million views each, okay, then you got a bit of a competition. But you're still not even close to what it was a decade or two ago. So, look, the sheets can spin and toss all the numbers and, but the demographic was this and that. Shut the hell up. Shut up. For the people that are that, like, batshit crazy about the numbers, if you're losing your mind over 500,000 views, God bless you. That's obviously all you have left in your life. So it's like, yeah, I review AEW on Wednesday nights. And it looks like Basil's going to be joining me from now on. I'm actually pretty excited about that. But it's like, the whole competition thing is ridiculous. Nobody's watching anymore. It's so sad. It's so sad. Crazy, 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 crazy. Eli says, give me Hernandez versus Rhino in an arm wrestling at Slammiversary. I think we're going to get something else. Like, honestly, this could be just a slow burn, silly thing. And then we're going to get Heath Slater. And to help out Hernandez, we're going to get a homicide. So we'll get Rhino and Slater versus Hernandez and homicide. Guess. Total guess. Don't know. Met Tessa when she was 18, was big fan then. About a year ago, now I have no interest in her. She started out hungry to make a name. Now seems like she thinks she's untouchable. Yeah, she completely destroyed her reputation this year. Completely. I mean, yeah, I get it. She was staying safe down there. But number one, why are you? I mean, she should have done something with her wedding. I mean, if you're anybody trying to plan a big wedding nowadays is just selfish. I'm sorry, it's true. You can't invite anyone. You can invite, immediate family and a couple friends and your party, a small party, and that's it. That's all people can do now. You can't invite hundreds of people. You just can't. So, quick get married and then you can do whatever. Then you can travel. Wait till the following year to celebrate. If that's such like a big thing to get married, I don't get it. It's just selfish to me. Yeah, I read that. I keep reading all these little things. It's like, who keeps dropping all these little nuggets about Tessa? That's just weird. I really don't believe even half of it, honestly. Because that just sounds ridiculous. One night. I'll give you one. I mean, I don't know. The whole thing is just so bonkers. Like, seriously, folks, don't read half the BS you read out there that they say, oh, yeah, well we've got an update. Really? Do you? Do you? I doubt that. Especially if it's from that one guy. We all know he's full of shit. Impact Video packages are hands down the absolute best of all professional wrestling. Can't argue with that, dude. They are coming up with some crazy original stuff, especially those little those little promos leading up to Slammiversary. Watching MLW can be really hard at times. Dude, they haven't been on in months, haven't they? They haven't had a show in, what, 4 or 5 months? God knows they're never going to come back here again. They keep changing their roster around too much. And they still don't have, it's been a year. Still no women's roster. Oh, no, I take that back. They have one woman. They have a one-woman roster. Congratulations. That's a hell of a division there, guys. Hell of a division. Let's crack another cold one and celebrate your one-woman division there. Congratulations. Bravo. Jiminy Christmas. Slater and Rhino versus the North at BFG. But is it for the championships? Is it for the championships? Critical Sting, what is up, dude? Uh-oh, Angry Jaybone. What did you walk into? Oh, you don't even know, do you? You don't even know. Oh, we're just BSing tonight. Just in the chat it up. Can't, because we sure as hell can't review that train wreck of a SmackDown. Jiminy Christmas. Jaybone, if you want to make an Impact World Champion at Slammiversary serious, have the mystery guy come out in a mask and the music play. He takes off the mask and it's Davey Richards. Yeah, that ain't happening. That ain't happening. He ain't coming back. I like Davey Richards, don't get me wrong, but nah. No, he's on the front line just like Nurse Nicole. People going back and forth over ratings, even though the gap is closer, are brain dead miserable, right? There's nothing to argue about. If you, seriously, you're going to argue about what, 50,000 fans here and there and whatever? And, oh, but last week it was this. Seriously. Impact is doing good. No more ratings for people to cry about. Yeah, and look, and I'm not going to sit here and tell you guys, look, I get it that, Impact Wrestling is a cult niche audience. I get it. They don't have the audience here that they do overseas where they're pulling in millions and millions over WWE like in Africa. I get that. I get it. Doesn't mean, in my opinion, that they're not blowing away the competition. Consistently over the last 3 years. Yeah, they've had some hiccups, but consistently, man, they're just killing it. Can we at least get Daga back? Yeah, that probably ain't going to happen anytime soon. Because he's got a wedding to plan. Never let a woman hold you down. Lesson to be learned, guys. Lesson to be learned. He might be back this fall. I have no clue how long his contract is. I don't even know. The E can't even steal the hacker gimmick, right? Right? Yeah, that gimmick's dead. Done. Gone. They don't even know what they're doing with Ali. Impact knockouts are the best in women's right now. Yeah, I believe it. It's a growing roster. Knocking it out of the park. Like your idea, Hernandez. Right on money. Oh, shit. Be right on. Slater comes out. Yeah, maybe. Mr. Frats, what is up? I do see intergender matches ending in Impact because of Tessa and how it all ended. Look, and I don't mind intergender matches. The thing is, it's got to make sense, you know? Like, you're not just going to book for shits and giggles. You're not just going to book Moose versus Kiera Hogan. Okay? Moose is going to throw her 20 feet out of the ring. Boom, match is done. Just saying. I'm not saying they couldn't put on a good match, but if that all of a sudden happens, it's like, why? Does anyone want to see that? No. Sammy and Tessa, regardless of the situation, that had a proper 6-month plus build, that slow burn build to Tessa winning. No matter what you feel about her now, it was a great moment in wrestling. No one else had the balls to do it. Then all of a sudden, companies are like, "Oh, could we do it with Charlotte? Does Charlotte want it? Oh no, she's gonna get into the boob job. That's right. That's because that's off the table." Did Jaybone just say that? Shooting tonight, folks. Oh my goodness. Might be off his meds. Or should I be on them? We're just cutting loose, Angry Jaybone has more personality than SmackDown. I try, jeez. I wish Impact was on Spike again. Yeah, Spike's no longer. Now it's, the hell is it? Paramount? The Paramount channel or something? I don't know. Impact fans are a cult, so be it. We enjoy it without worrying about other companies. That's right. Yeah, we don't sit there and be like, "Oh, something going to beat us tonight? Oh, something out there going to be a little better than us tonight? Oh no." Was that the first NWA TNA show? The TNA had the gauntlet match for the championship. They should do that for the Impact title. They might throw a stipulation in there last minute. I don't know. Cult of personality, right? Jaybone, did you see my boy, the Bat and Icon Sting? Slammiversary will be something. I don't see Sting showing up. I know they're showing pictures. If he shows up, I don't know what Sting's gonna do. If he does want one more match, okay. Then they gotta have it against I don't know. It's gotta be against a veteran that can work safe, That's what I'm thinking. It's Sting versus Gail Kim. No, I'm kidding. uh, Bell's boy, Jaybone. Question: please, do you really see EC3 coming back home? Even though he put out a Twitter video with AEW's, dude, you gotta watch all of his videos. Okay, you gotta watch them all, start to finish, in order. And I think he released them all on Facebook. It was a couple days late, or a week or two later than he originally did stuff on Twitter. But no, seriously, he did the same thing for Ring of Honor. Okay, and if he wants to keep an open contract and just do, kind of like what the Virtuoso is doing. Okay, what's her Perazzo, Deanna Perazzo. Um, maybe she doesn't want to sign on a dotted line. Maybe she wants to keep it open so that when other stuff opens up, she does have the opportunity to go back to Ring of Honor, work in their women's division, help build that company up. Or, do some time or do some stuff in AEW, whatever. You gotta put yourself in these people's shoes. Maybe they don't want to be signed down. Maybe they don't want to be exclusive. When you're in the WWE, you have the ball and chain on you. You don't have a choice. Impact Wrestling is willing to just put these guys on. Look at TJP. TJP ain't signed. He's doing dates to dates. He's having a blast. He loves the locker room. Let these people go and do what they want to do, But yeah, to answer your question, yeah, I think he is. They've done way too much stuff teasing on Impact, Moose doing the promos on social media in EC3's basement. I mean, come on. They're probably neighbors or something. Who knows? Scott Steiner, I wouldn't put money on that. Not with his health this year and not with the risk involved. No. Wouldn't get too excited about that. Guys like him need to take it easy now. He almost come on. He almost died this year. Okay, he almost died. We don't we don't want anything else happening. Jaybone, come on. I think Mustafa Ali needs to leave WWE and come to Impact. He'd be better booked. And a manager like Gama Singh will be nice. He's, I don't want to try to imagine what he's going through, being put in a gimmick, being taken off. He was a little banged up, and then they tried to make a gimmick for him, and now it's just limbo, and I can't imagine what that's like. So, give it time. I don't know when his contract is up or anything. I don't want to assume that. All we can hope is that they'll do something soon with him on SmackDown. I mean, he was doing good on there. Ethan Page versus Kylie Ray was awesome. Yeah, they did that in Freelance or some Chicago area indie something. I haven't seen it, but I've heard nothing but positive about it. Better than Sammy and Tessa. Oh my goodness! Hey, if you follow me on Twitter or Facebook, just drop me a link for it if it's on YouTube or something. Okay, drop me a link for it because I'd like to see it. What's your favorite wrestler appearance on TV or film? It's my future podcast topic. Oh man. I think you got to go with a classic. And I'm going to throw up a tie here. Look, I'm a Hogan fan. Everyone knows that. opinions aside of what he's like personally, real life, whatever. I grew up loving Hogan. I'll always love Hogan. Period. End of subject. Um, I loved him as Rip because it was about as true to form as he was at that time. You know. I also loved Piper in They Live, the Alien movie, the one with the shades. You know, for me personally, I'd put that as a tie. Okay, Hogan as Rip and Piper and They Live. I can't remember the name of the damn Hogan movie. Someone like called Power or something, isn't it, or something? I don't know. Man, am I far behind? Oh, I'm not that far behind. The funny thing about Mustafa Ali is he wanted to trade to Raw because he wanted to be better booked better. Yeah, that's right. He wanted. I did read that like within the last couple of days. Maybe it was today. He wanted to get away from Brucey. He wanted to get away from Brucey, and he wanted Heyman to give him a shot. And well, we know what happened to Heyman. And everything he was throwing at Vince was turning it down. So I don't know. It just people can assume whatever they want. Say, oh, he's just racist. Wouldn't be the first time. We know that. Or it's one of those things where he's like, ah, who brought this guy to the main roster? Yeah, well, guess what, Vince? You did that to your own cruiserweight division. Why would anyone get married when the world is bad? Hey, um, Tracy and I got married and we had almost no budget. We had a couple of our best friends there at the church with us as witnesses, best man and maid of honor. Um, and then invited a couple extra people, including the pastor, out to eat. We had 12, 15 people out to eat at a decent restaurant nearby. That's all we did, And that was 6 years ago when the world was fine. Just depends on your budgets, depends on what's going on. You know, Nothing wrong with getting married now. It's the whole planning hundreds and hundreds of. I feel bad for those people that planned it like two between a year to 2 years ago, and they're stuck with that now. Hopefully they can get that back. It's shitty if they can. But you never know, the people that wanted to get married last year, engaged, yeah, we'll get married next summer, blah, 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 plan it all. And then this year just went to shit like that. Didn't even see it coming. All of a sudden it's like, wait, we got to do what? Can we talk about Dreamer's best promo? I can't wait for Moose versus Dreamer in an old school style of wrestling. Baby, let's see Moose, that old school style wrestling. Old school, what they say is an old school match or something. I don't know. Look, I love Tommy. I've talked about that. We've talked about that on TNI as well. So some people just love to crap on Tommy. We know those people. Um, Look, he's working with the next generation, and if you've been paying any attention, guys, this is storytelling. Who has Moose been fighting the last between year to 2 years since he turned heel? Legends. Moose is Impact Wrestling's legend killer. Okay, not the copy, the RKO, Orton, whatever. But that's his gimmick now. That's what he's taking care of. He took care of Rhino, took care of RVD, took care of he even took care of Swinger. You know, he's been knocking all these guys down. Shamrock last year, Bound for Glory. I was there. I was there. Um, so look, who's left? There's no one left. Tommy's the last legend in the company. So is Tommy at the top of his game? No, but he's one of the hardest damn working guys in wrestling right now, bar none, no matter what he's doing. And I think he can have a damn good wrestling match with Moose. Moose is one of the best guys in the company right now. He has impact through and through. Sorry for not being specific. I meant Corbeil was saying Taryn Terrell was still interested in coming back, not Tessa. Oh, okay. Well, that clears that up. I don't listen to Corbeil no more. So thanks for that. And it's not personal. It's just I just don't dig what's on his channel and what he's promoting. It's just he's changed over the years. I've evolved over the years. I've gotten a little more sassy in my old age. But I just his stuff is just not my cup of tea, and I'm not gonna throw my stuff on his website. You know, just kind of cut the ties there. You know, no big evil brawl. Oh, I hate Andre. No, just it's not my cup of tea. You know. For Slammiversary, I want Trey as a world champion. Interesting. He gives me Aries vibe. I don't know why. He's a star, and that promo was sick, but Eddie is Impact's dreamer. Okay, I see what you're saying there. First, I was all hands on deck for Ace winning the title. I still am. I still am. But now I really want Eddie to win. You know what? And it's not going to upset me if Eddie wins. It's not going to upset me if Trey wins. You know, I'll put. I kind of, and I've seen other people say this, and I kind of have the same thing about it. I look at Trey, and I like to compare him, and I know I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one. I like to compare him to Ricochet, and I love Ricochet. Okay, I've loved Ricochet for the last handful of years. Lucha Underground, you know, and now he's on Raw. Not doing great things on Raw, unfortunately, but he's on Raw. You know, I get excited when I see him on Raw. If I, you know, see him doing something, I'll watch his segment. He's usually getting his ass handed to him, but I'm still kind of excited to see him. I wish he was doing better things, though. I wish he wasn't, you know, Raw's biggest jobber along with Cedric Alexander. But that's how I look at Trey. Trey's doing great things, and he's going to be in his first main event. And I'm so happy for him. I know there's a lot of people pushing for him too. You know, this is the main event of a pay per view, one of the biggest ones of the year. And there's so much hype. Moose versus Dreamer could be the best match. Ooh. Like dark horse match of the night? Is that what you're saying? All right. I'm not going to say that, but I mean, I'm sure it's going to be good, but okay. Wow. Can you, what? I must have missed something. Can I use your picks for the show? And it's no holds barred. Did I miss something? Did you ask me? Oh, you can. Yeah. Oh, the movie. Oh, the movie with Hogan was no holds barred. Yeah, you can. Yeah, sure. I don't care. You can mention what I said or use the same ones. I don't care. Yeah, I'm not like that. Sure. You'll get a big shout out too. Dude, I'm down, man. It's awesome. Appreciate it, man. Tommy did a cameo for one of my podcasts. Great guy. Nice, nice. Terrence Sullivan, what a shaking dude. Sorry I'm late. My lady couldn't get off the phone. Oh, Terrence, never complain about stuff like that unless you really don't want to be talking to her on the phone. You can always hit the rewind button, bro. It's all good, man. That's funny. Are you saying you can't multitask? Like you can't talk to her and watch me at the same time? No, it's okay. I can't multitask for shit either. It's all good. Oh goodness. All right. We just went past an hour. Maybe we'll do an hour and a half unless it gets really good. We'll go 2 hours, but I doubt we're gonna go that long. Preach, Jaybone. Great storytelling. My big money moose and Tommy Dreamer. Dude, it's gonna be good, man. Cruiserweights. Remember when TJP and Rich Swann were stuck in that division before they went to Impact? And so they did some good stuff. I'm glad. I'm not going to knock that division. They've had some tremendous people go through there. They still have some tremendous people in that division. Look, Phantasma's in that division, man. You can't knock a guy like Phantasma. My goodness. He's one of the best around. Isn't he cruiserweight champion right now or something? Or is it Drake? I forget. But anyways, they've had a lot of guys. Look, Pac's one of the best in the world. It's just when you get pigeonholed in that division, that's the part that sucks. But no, I mean, I don't fault them for doing that. They've all had good matches. It's just, once you do it for so long, then you want to break out like Mustafa Ali, but now it's like maybe he's wishing he stayed with the cruiserweights because now he's just floundering. Ricochet never did anything with the cruiserweights. He's floundering. Cedric Alexander was a champ. Now he's floundering. I feel bad for him. Elix Skipper, my goodness. I don't know what's up with him lately. I haven't seen anything about him for years. Then again, I haven't heard anything negative, so thank God for that, I guess. Swinger should don the Curry Man or Shark Boy. Dude, if Swinger, oh my God. If Swinger comes out as the Shark Boy, oh my God. If he comes out in disguise and goes, oh, shell, yeah, I'm going to fall off my damn couch. I swear. Oh, man. Dude. Polar is a fan of Tommy. All right. Dude, the Swinger, he just stole the show this last Impact Wrestling. I'm just sitting here. I'm almost crying, laughing so hard. Oh, so good. Oh, hell no. Oh, so good. If people complain about Swinger, they just dude, not everything can be 10 quarts of blood hardcore match. Okay, you gotta have a chuckle in there. You gotta break up the action and have a little laugh here and there. That's Swinger, and he's doing it well. If you don't get it, hopefully you get it after that. Oh. Jaybone, what other matches do you think Impact will add to Slammiversary pay-per-view card? Man, I don't know. They got all the knockouts in that one match, so you can't make up shit for that. Other than bringing in a few legend knockouts, like Angelina Love. Are you guys excited about Angelina Love possibly coming back? I mean, I don't know. I haven't heard anything about her. Velvet Sky. Velvet Sky is not good health. That's what I heard. But they showed Angelina Love in that last vignette, that last promo about champions returning. We may get a handful of champions returning. We may get Anderson, EY, EC3, Angelina Love, Bully Ray, James Storm. Could we get James Storm? I don't know. Oh, it's gonna be so good. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm excited about the card, but man, the potential for so much chaos and just man. Hashtag sassy Jaybone, yes. Cracks a few cold ones and just let's loose, bitches. Gosh, but what else? I don't know. I mean, you'd like to see guys like RVD or Jake Christ get involved somehow, but you know, the whole cancel culture thing got scrapped, so they're just kind of benched. I mean, they might add something last minute next week. I don't know. I'd love to see Rich Swann come back. I mean, he's been at the tapings. Maybe Rich Swann is that fourth guy. Because I tell you what, that silhouette looks like Rich Swann. Take a look at the silhouette again. Tell me that does not look like Rich Swann. Oh, getting behind again. That's all right. All right, later, Mr. Frets. Much love, dude. Summiversary card is stacked. Yeah, it's decent. It's good. It's good, man. What do you guys think the card is better than the hype, or do you think the hype is better than the card? I'd love to hear your opinion on that. And you're not going to upset me either way. I'm just curious. Like, are you excited more for like the potential of past champions and surprises showing up? Or are you more excited for the card and you're just kind of like, okay, whatever happens on the side happens? Let me know. Been thinking, what if Trey shocked the world and won? And no, I wouldn't be upset if Eddie won either. Yeah, like I said, man, I can't get upset at any of these guys. They all been killing it lately. The odds, I gotta say, man, the odds are with Ace, though, honestly. He's got that ace in his pocket. He's got the Madman Fulton. Bound for Glory should have the Impact Champion versus the TNA Champion. Winner takes all, forming total non-stop Impact. Hey, That's our show name. Hey, who's the next knockout to take Impact to the next 5 to 10 years already on the show? Um, hmm. I'd like to say Taya, but I don't know how long she's going to stick around. Um, I mean, if she goes to the end of her contract and wants to go with her hubby, God bless her. She's had a hell of a run too. Longest reigning knockouts champ. Can't fault that, you know. But I think women like Taya, Jordan Grace, absolutely. These are the women who are strong, independent women. I don't mean independent as in I don't need no man. No, they got strong men in their corner, which is great. You know, John Gresham for Jordan Grace, John Morrison for Taya. I'm just saying, strong women, they start their own businesses. They got their own website, their own business. It's people like that. So I'd say like Taya or Jordan Grace, absolutely. Kira Hogan too. I mean, honestly, she's been very good. She's been very good. Oh, excuse me. Pearly requests paycheck protection program. Okay, I don't know what that is. Using some big words there, bucko. Moose versus Rhino turned out to be better than people thought at the last. Yeah, it's all right. Oh, yeah. Moose and Dreamer will be good. They'll be able to tell a good story, no doubt. Bell's Boy says Santos Escobar. That's his name. I couldn't think of his new name. I'm still going to call him Phantasma. AKA King Cuerno. Yeah. Lucha Underground. Yep. Current cruiserweight champ. Thank you. And he's got a couple guys with him, too. Um, DJZ is one of them. Uh, yeah, I know he's not called that. He's called Phoenix or something. He's called something. I don't know. You for, you forgot Rosemary. No, don't get me wrong. Rosemary's good. I just know that she's been banged up in the past and she hasn't been as active in the ring as she has been in the past. She's been more storyline based lately. That's why I didn't pick her. She's great. Please, she's great. I'm just saying physically, I don't know if she's going to last the next 5 to 10 years. Okay. But yes, she's good. Someone needs to copyright TNI and then sell it to Anthem. You ain't lying. No, I ain't got it. I wouldn't want to start that kind of war. Hakeem Fullerton, what is up, dude? How you doing? Raul Mendoza, that's the third guy. Thank you. Later, Polar. Take care, man. Thanks for stopping in on this Friday night. That's right, Bucko. That's right. Um. Oh yeah, I didn't even think about Kylie Ray. I'm sorry. Kylie Ray absolutely could be one of those girls to carry that the knockouts division for the next handful of years. Absolutely. Yeah. I like her a lot. I haven't seen all of her stuff, but what I've seen for her over the last, I'd say, solid year or so, um, I'm happy with it. And I saw her live, a couple times between All Glory and Bound for Glory. She did great, you know, and she's a fan favorite. So, we're gonna backtrack here just a little bit. What if Angelina Love and Winter returned? Oh, Winter. Interesting. I haven't seen anybody talk about her lately. I saw her on a poster recently for something. I don't know what it was. Because that was shown on Impact, but Amazing Red and Hurricane Helms is interesting. Hurricane Helms is a free agent. Well, is he a free agent or did he? I don't know. Because he was like a producer that got furloughed, but is he really free? I know he's been doing the PWR show a lot recently with Damian Nelson and David Hero and those guys. And I haven't watched it a lot lately. I feel kind of bad because I was all excited about their comeback, and then I didn't watch it because their production wasn't that great. Not saying mine's $1,000,000, but I'm trying. I just wasn't impressed with it. It wasn't a TV studio, so whatever. What are you gonna do? But I don't know. Well, he spent a little time in TNA, didn't he? A few years ago, didn't he come back during that whole Broken Hardy thing going on a handful of years ago? Gail Kim, Hurricane Helms, and Amazing Red was shown for Slammiversary. Oh, and the last promo? Okay. Yeah, I saw it. Yeah, it's funny. People were talking about Amazing Red, and I didn't see it. And then I watched the replay of the promo, and then I saw Amazing Red. And yeah, I'd love to see him. Rachel Ellering, yeah, she's ready. She's ready. I've been saying that too. Rachel Ellering, I'd love to see Chris Hero. Would love it. Joaquin Wild. That's it. Oh, what did I say? Oh, you know what I was thinking? I was thinking Joaquin Phoenix. That's why I said Phoenix. That's so funny. But thank you, Zach. Thank you. Do you think James Storm might return? It's so hard, dude. I don't know who's because the whole thing with NWA is so nobody knows except for the people that know, and that's not too many people. Um, I'd love to see James Storm come back. I really would. If Rachel Ellering comes back, the knockouts will be the purest form of an embarrassment of riches. What? Are you talking about like hiring just a crap ton of people? Well, look, I'm sure they're not paying these people astronomical amounts. They're just if the people want to work, Impact is giving them a stage to work on. You know, um, I have no idea what they're. I mean, I know they've got good backers in the company. They've got good investors, so that certainly helps. But the return is what you hope is there for the pay per view. But seriously, folks, buy the pay per view. $40. If only $40 you're going to blow on anything big this summer, besides Smash This Podcast merch and TNI merch, please buy the pay per view. Buy my podcast. Buy the pay per view. I'd love to see a scream off with Daphne and Rosemary. That's kind of weird. Ah, that's funny. Helms, Trevor Lee, and Andrew Everett made up the Helms dynasty. Oh, that's right. Helms was like more of a manager, though, wasn't he? He wasn't wrestling much. He wrestled in a special gimmick match for 2 seconds or something. Do you think Magnus shows up at Slammiversary? He's a former champ. If it was up to him, maybe. I mean, I don't know. Does he slam Impact? I don't even know. I haven't seen his interviews lately. I know his boss doesn't want to get into bed with him. Jaybone, who, if anyone, would you not want to show up at Slammiversary? Of like all the free agents, you mean? Um, Honestly, the only one that I could picture like not really fitting or having a place, but I mean, man, and I really can't even say that because Impact Wrestling has been just the island of misfit toys. Totally. Don't you think? It's been everyone and anyone from all over the place. ECW legends, young up and comers like Ace Austin, Trey, and the Rascals. Powerhouses like, well, okay, you can't mention those powerhouses because they're gone and or in trouble. Um, I'd say the only one I really can't picture showing up, but I'm not going to be mad. I popped when I saw him live, and we all and don't lie. If you ever watched the WWE the last few years, you popped and you danced a little when No Way Jose came out. Is he a hell of a wrestler? I don't know because we really didn't see much. We saw the dancing thing and the train when it was everyone jumped in it. So that's the only one. I wouldn't say I don't want him to show up. I just don't picture him showing up. Okay, so I'll put it that way. I don't want to be mean, or heaven forbid someone call me racist. Jiminy Christmas. uh, Kyle, what is up? Thanks, man. You are consistently in here and always giving me props. Thank you, man. That's not good, Paul. That's not good. Yeah, Wisconsin numbers keep climbing. The first half of July has been the worst ever so far. But let's put all the kids back in school, shall we? Yeah, let's do it. Don't get me started on that bullshit. So mad when I saw that shit today. So we can't open up businesses fully, but you want to put everyone back in school? Are you out of your goddamn mind? By the way, wear a mask so I can leave my house someday. Thank you. That's my PSA. Good night. Terrence Sullivan, Jiminy Christmas. Do you think Johnny Bravo and Rosemary had a bangorama yet? I think he probably bit the apple a couple times. No, I don't know where that storyline is going, but I can't wait to see where it goes. It's so goofy and so the most awkward romance thing of the. It's like 10 times more awkward than Otis and what's her face from SmackDown. Parakiera Hogan and Kylie Ray as Impact Sasha and Bailey, and you hear complain Jiminy Christmas. What? This is so goofy. Magnus coming to Slammiversary? No thanks. Impact already lost a whiner in the form of Tessa. We don't need another one. Oh, Hakeem's shooting there. I hear you, dude. I hear you. For him to criticize Willie Mack for signing with Impact was the nail in the coffin for me. Did oh shit. Did Magnus really do that? Holy shit. I think I heard about that. Any comments on Joey Styles being the new commentator? Wouldn't mind if he came back. He was great. I know he got kind of like blackballed out of the business because of political opinions, or he said something at some indie show or MLW show or something. I don't remember what. I don't think half the people remember what. I'm sure someone's going to tell me. But I don't got any problems with him. I would love to see him or Matt Stryker. And Matt Stryker's been playing with. He just did a Fight TV interview. Impact shared it or something with Eddie Edwards. I love Matt Stryker. I love Joey Styles. Why not? And that's nothing against Josh. I respect Josh. Is he the best at what he does? No, but I've come to respect him. I used to couldn't stand him. Is that even proper? No, probably not. But I want to warm up 6-man tag. SAS versus Trent Scumbag and Wild Bill. Jaybone as the manager. Oh no, I'm getting a piece of that. What are you drinking tonight? Jiminy Christmas. It's crazy. Kurt Hawkins and Zack Ryder and Impact, the Major Brothers. Yeah. I don't think they're going to tag. I've heard that in interviews since they were, they'll do the podcast together, but I've heard that their days of tagging together are done. So don't put money on that. Don't put money on that. I mean, if they do, I'm not going to be pissed about it. I'm just saying that's what I read. So we'll see. We'll see. There's so much tension between Swinger and Rosemary. Oh, that's funny, dude. What Slammiversary do you think will top the list? I missed something. Oh, you're talking about an article you're talking about. Okay. Hakeem puts out some good Impact Wrestling articles. Go check them out. He usually leaves them in the links in the description of my video and the TNI videos. When Willie signed Impact, Magnus tweeted about saying Willie got played. Called the company Carney bullshit. Wow. No, I don't picture him coming back then if he's calling Impact Wrestling Carney bullshit. Why would he call that? Was he like that unhappy working there or how he got booked? He was champ for crying out loud. Jeez Louise. And now what are you doing? You're sitting on your 10 pounds of gold doing nothing. Congrats. Congrats. Hope it was all worth it. Okay, one thing is interesting. So who is Cyrus talking about when he said we're getting a Dangerous Alliances guy coming? He said it on Impact show with Jimmy Jacobs. He's referenced a lot of stuff. Well, we know it's not Rick Rude. No, we're not getting Heyman. I know we're not getting Heyman. If we get Heyman, I'll be excited. But right now, I'm telling you, I'm like, and he talked about, oh yeah, I worked with him from '99 to 2000 for 2 years. That's when Cyrus the Virus was in ECW. And that was the guy he said he found out was the free agent. I'm guessing it's Bully. I don't know when um Team 3D. I don't know when the Dudleys were gone from ECW or when was their last time. I think they were already in the WWE in '99. I could be wrong. I don't think they were there until the end. Bully Ray, Joey Styles. I don't know. Can't be Heyman though, could it? Could it? All right. A couple more minutes. Getting tired. Don't mind Josh. I just don't think he should be lead commentator. Okay. I hear you. It's all good. It's your opinion. Just kidding. Just being sassy. NWA were unhappy about Willie going to Impact, and Magnus told. That's right. He was their former champion, wasn't he? Before he officially signed. That's what it was. Yeah, he was their. He was their first national champion or something. I don't know. Whatever that new belt was that they introduced at was it the 70th anniversary? Something like that. Well, I don't think he's regretting it. Guy's done some amazing stuff. Guy can go. He's so athletic. I love him. I think that Ryder Hawkins would upload their toy hunting videos on Impact Plus. No, they got their own fan base on YouTube. Unless it's something special and they do something like Impact TNA toy related. Like if they do an unboxing of a handful of videos or something. That's it. That's the only thing I would see them doing. Was willing to give NWA a chance, but once names like Magnus and Corgan spent too much time taking shots at Impact. Yeah, Sienna killed it for me. Honestly. That was the whole thing with Tessa back in January. Got so ugly. She couldn't shut her mouth. And I legit felt bad because I was so happy for Thunder Rosa becoming women's champ and I just couldn't watch it. I was like, man. Yeah, I was excited. That first several weeks, it was good. All right, here we go. Bell's Boy, Critical Sting, Bell's Boy is giving you a run for the money with the little, trivia hits here. The Dudleys had their last ECW match in the premiere episode of ECW on TNN September '99. Okay, so, all right. What's the Tommy and Raven? All right. Philippine Dream Team. That's funny. Bring back Tenay. I'd love to see Tenay. I love Tenay. I don't think we're ever going to see him again, though. If Heyman comes back to Impact, you have to change his name. Saul Payman. Oh, God. No, I don't think he'd have to. Can't stand Allison Cape. Yeah, yeah. Are you going to do a show next Friday? I don't know. I don't know. It's going to be the night before. I might do a Q&A. I might do my own little last minute Slammiversary thing for Smash This Podcast. But I'm doing a prediction with the guys. So, but I might do a little something here. Maybe a little something. Any like a last minute teases, kind of like tonight, just something casual, nothing too crazy. Oh no, Jaybone, I'm done with MLW too. Brian want to leave. Brian Pillman, yeah. AEW bound. Yeah. See, I don't know how he's doing that. He found a loophole. And the dude looks jacked. Have you seen him? My goodness. I didn't see his first match, but I heard it was good. And I saw his promo pics from AEW that they did in the back with him in the leather vest and the trunks. Damn. Boy is ripped. Oh my goodness. Guy's been taking care of himself during COVID times. Just saying. Eli's case, it's truly a shame because I believe that for most of us, we're still fans of his ever. Yeah, I mean, God, if he just wasn't such a negative Nancy, God. Tricky Dicky Heyman, yeah, that was hilarious. Hilarious. ODB, yeah, she should just show up with a plate full of barbecue, go run around the place and be like, "Who's hungry, bitches?" No, she's good. I don't exactly want her to show up with EY with the tag belts, but if it's presented funny, I'll pop. But I don't want them to stay together. I'll take ODB with someone else, tagging the classic with someone, and I want EY by himself. But every once in a while, ODB can be like, "Hey, where's my chicken, bitch?" Holy shit, we're going on almost 2 hours. Get out of here soon. I'm getting tired. Long day. I didn't get a ton of sleep last night either. I've asked about Ryder and Hawkins uploading. Yeah, that'd be funny. Oh, he'd be pissed. No, Impact does share his stuff a lot. They do. They support his YouTube channel. Like every time, well, not every time, but when I notice it, it's a lot. When he puts something out, some kind of vlog, Impact will share it. So, hey, maybe Ethan will do a thing with the Major Brothers. I don't know. Swap toy room adventures or something. I don't know. Oh, that sounded kind of weird. Thank you, Paul. Take care, man. Be safe. Imagine Thunder Rosa pulls a Tessa and shows up at Slam Anniversary despite being NWA Women's Champion. Oh. Yeah, her or Zicky Dice. He said apparently he's still champion. I don't know. I don't know what's going on there. I don't know what to believe. It's for those of you who didn't see it, Zicky Dice showed up in the show the other night. in the chat, I should say, of Twitch. Yes, Jaybone did the research. It really was Sicky Dice. It showed up in the chat. He's promoting his new Twitch channel. He's partnered with Twitch. He's already verified, and he's doing some goofy talk show stuff. So if you want to go check out Ziggy Dice, he's got his own thing over on Twitch. Just don't watch him while we're live. That's all I ask. I wasn't even thinking about firing up my Twitch to smash this podcast. It's just sitting there. It's just me. Just little old me. Who will be in the Hall of Fame next year? Oh, too early to tell. We had a Hall of Fame this year. Couldn't even celebrate. The SATs get in really good shape and come back to wrestling, do a cup of coffee back in Impact Wrestling, and go in the Hall of Fame with Amazing Red as the stable. That's my pick. Right off the top of my head. There's so many. Let's not lie. There's so many. Great tag teams, knockouts, managers even. The Sinister Minister. Oh, you want Miro to be the fourth guy? That's, you know what? You know what, Ray? You know what? As I take my last sip of beer, and I think I'm going to call it a night after that one, because damn, I have not seen anyone say that. You're the first person I've seen publicly say, I want Rusev, Miro to be the fourth guy. I see EY, I see Ethan Page. There's been an internal Impact Wrestling, if you're picking someone from Impact. I mentioned Rich Swann. Last couple shows on TNI, I said, don't be surprised if it's someone like Madman Fulton. And then he ends up helping Ace. Like, they'll do the 4-way, but then he helps Ace at the end. That's interesting. Oh, sure, Terrence. Now you got to copy Ray. You want to be cool like Ray, hey? Just kidding. Oh, man. Amazing Red, Chris Bay would be sick. Yeah, I want to see Leo Rush wrestle, but apparently he's only got one match left. I don't know what the hell's going on with that. I still think he's going to show up, but I don't know what he's going to do. Maybe he's going to manage. I don't know. He's a good talker. Do you remember they had Crimson as Amazing Red's brother? Yeah, that was his big brother, right? Or his little brother? I don't know what the guy. There was some goofy thing behind it, but yeah, it was his big brother. Because he was getting bullied by someone. I don't remember who, but that was his thing. He was getting bullied by someone, and Crimson showed up. That was great. I love Crimson. Sad. One more match with the TNI Triad, right? Trinity's showing up for knockouts. Which Trinity? Yeah, we love Trinity. We've been talking about her a lot in the throwbacks. He fills the big guy void of Mike. Talking about Miro. Rusev? Yeah, absolutely. Totally do. I want to see Miro versus... Oh, yeah, you're not the only one, dude. True heavyweights, yeah. New move. Chris Bay's new move. Has he been talking about some new stuff? Wow. Yeah, Red versus Bay. Psh, good night. Stowe Sheeler. Total Stow Stealer. Show Stealer. Oh, it's about that time, folks. Amazing Red was getting bullied by Jeff Jarrett, which led to the debut of... Is that what it was? Oh, my goodness. Look at the big brain on Hakeem. I love it. Oh, can we see Canadian return to Slam? Yeah, we'd like. I think it'll happen. I'm sure Elgin was supposed to be a part of that, but yeah, that ain't happening. So maybe they'll go goofy with EY. I don't know. I don't know, man. Or maybe that was just to throw people off for an episode or two. It's funny. Are we forgetting Chris Sabin? No, we mentioned him earlier. Motor City Machine Guns. Someone brought him up. As far as the fourth guy, I don't think he's the fourth guy. Butter says Bay's new move is a springboard crucifix driver. That sounds amazing. Miro will be booked 200 times better with us. Yeah, well, it's just going to be a fresh stage for him. So yeah, new opponents. Period. I mean, can't go wrong with that, right? Show the Steeler. The Stuttering King, the tipsy Stuttering King. There, correction there. Miro versus Eddie. Oh, dude. Tuesdays become Miro Day. Oh, Ray, you nailed it on the freaking head. I love it. I love it. Miro Day. The whole place pops. Oh, there's nobody in the place. Fuck. That's the shitty part. Maybe we'll have to hold off on that one because no one's gonna pop except for Josh and his wife. Well, we'll pop, but we'll have to send them videos of us popping for it. Joe Hennig. Not gonna lie, that'd be cool. First thing right off the top of my head, I'd say stick him in aces and eights. He could kind of be like the sidekick to Briscoe, because I think Briscoe's coming back. Yeah. So two classic names, Hennig and Briscoe. What do you think? It could be a hell of a tag team, honestly. And if you guys are wondering, yes, Briscoe's better than he was back then. So, all right. We're going to wrap her up. We went 2 hours. I didn't think I was going to go 2 hours, but had a lot of fun. You guys always bring it, and I always appreciate it. So there you go. So, I don't know what's going on this weekend. Well, we're going to do the Impact Weekly and Sunday night. I don't know if I'm going to do anything tomorrow. I'm still trying to catch up on household shit because I was down for a few days. Yesterday was bad. Never going to catch up with my outside work because now we got a crap ton of rain coming. Yeah, I don't know about Saturday night, but I'll definitely be back Sunday night with the TNI guys. So keep an eye out for that. I might do a late night one tomorrow. Might do the Jacked Up Jukebox because I got a couple ideas I've been floating around. So I didn't do it last weekend because I was under the weather. So, yeah, keep an eye out for that tomorrow night. That's do the Jacked Up Jukebox. Let's do that. Let's crack a cold one and talk some music stuff. How's that sound? So, no, I don't want Bischoff to come back. That's a horrible idea, Eli. No, Garrett, thank you. No, we don't need that. You guys are goofy. All right, love you. Take care. Don't forget to smash that like button, smash that sub button, and ring that bell for notifications to let you know when more of my content hits your screen. Get yourself some Smash This Podcast merch. It's in the description. Hit me up on all the socials, the Instagram, the Twitter box, the Facebook. They're all down in the description. Hit me up. Give it a follow. Just trying to build the brand. We're up to 850 something. It's the big race to 1,000. Who's going to get there first? Smash This Podcast or TNI? Friendly little competition I just like made up the other day. I'm like, oh man, we're both really growing. We'll see. So, but nonetheless, it's all support. It's all love. Take care, folks. We'll see you guys tomorrow night. Love you.